homage.
All right. It is time for actual games that mean something. Not some bullshit made up teams out of stuff we didn't make. These are teams actually created by TFO owners. Imagine that. We have games that feature teams we all created. Not some smashed together team of two teams. Yeah, you get the idea. These are the real TFO playoffs, not the bullshit mindfuck season playoffs. I am Clayton Willis, a.k.a. Rusty Shackelford, and I am here to give you not just one, but two playoff games today. That's correct. Starting off, we will have a barn burner. Yeah. The game is gonna be the stupid WWE angles versus the Giant Dragons. Again, teams created by actual TFO owners. But as usual, we do have to pay a few bills. So, we will get to the game right after these commercial messages.
Do you want to travel in style? Enjoy hotels usually reserved for high rollers? Dine at the most exquisite Brazilian steakhouses? Then try Tecmo Blood Money.
Hi, I'm the Measuring Stick, Mike Petrosic. You may know me as a former TOL champion, as well as the current and only two-time TFO champion. To the victor, go the spoils, but also the expenses. Due to my numerous public appearance requests, I've incurred a lot of traveling expenses. To help offset those costs, I've discovered Tecmo Blood Money.
Thanks to advancements in medical technology, along with the cooperation of the Chinese government, owners can now sell their bodies to help raise funds to travel to various Tecmo events. Owners can donate their plasma at various locations, up to 2 times a week, for up to $150 a week. It's a quick and easy way to raise money to travel to Columbus for the annual TFO Championship and watch me dominate year in and year out.
So be like me, the Measuring Stick, and earn some Tecmo Blood Money today.
All right, we are now ready to get down to some MADDOG Wildcard action. Let's get down to the field. The Hanged Boss Man returns for the playoffs. A stupid WWE angle if there ever was one. Ooh, look at the divisional playoff picture there. Winner of this goes on to... I didn't see who they were going to go on to take on. So we'll have to figure that out later. Inconceivable! Not sure that word means what you think it means. Fake Razor taking the kickoff here, gets it out to the 40-yard line before he's taken down. And that is where we'll start off. Hanged Boss Man comes back, gets it across midfield. He may go all the way here. He's got nobody around him. He's at the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Boss Man. Ray Traylor. Rest in peace, son. 6-0 already. WWE angles are up here. Spending this extra point, which does not get blocked and bounces off an upright. They don't ask how, they just ask how many. All right. Mushu Pork. Making me hungry, but he's back to return now. Oh, that's the little dragon guy from Mulan. That's right. It's not quite a giant dragon. Maybe you need to rename your fucking team, pal. Anyways, Gary Thacko, stepped up, but Ryan Shamrock comes in and gets the sack there. Thacko fakes the handoff, which gets him a little bit of time. He gets up just about to that line of scrimmage, and then he gets it to Elvis Presley, who gets just inside the 10-yard line. They're in the red zone right now, ready to tie this game up. Thacko surveys the field. He's got a guy open right in the middle of the field. Drizzt Dourdan. Famous WWE character. Gary Thacko gets it right to him. Extra point to tie the game up. Someone came in real fast there, and they got their hands on it. That's a blocked extra point. They said, no, you can't tie it up. Inconceivable is right. Fake Razor getting another good return here. Gets it past midfield. Great starting position for these WWE angles. And let's see what the boss man does this time. He loses 2 yards. He got hung up in the backfield there. See what I did there? Katie Vick, complete to Big Show's dad. Slower than shit. Gets it inside the red zone, though, so the WWE angle's looking to extend their lead. Boss man taking it on that right side, shaking 1 or 2 tackles, but he does get held up there. 2nd and 4. We're going to see what happens here. Katie fakes the handoff. Vic looking into the corner. I don't know who that was, but they were all covered up by somebody else there that I also don't know who they were. Katie Vick, has some options. None of them were good, as you see there. That was the incomplete pass. Field goal, going for the 3 points here to make it a 4-point game. Kick is up. It's good. 10-6. Choppy your pee-pee. Yep. WWE did that at one point. I forget who said that. It wasn't Hakushi. Might have been Taka Michinoku. That seems like right about that period where that would have been him having to go out there and say some shit like that. Elvis Presley on the end around there gets it past midfield to the 40-yard line of the Angles. Gary Thacko fakes the handoff. He has Drizzt. That's D20. Now getting the catch and the touchdown. So now the Giant Dragons are in the lead. Pending this extra point, they could be up by 3. And they are. So a field goal now will only tie the game, Angles. How do you think about that? We'll see. Fake Razor's going to get this kickoff. He's going to shake a tackle or 2. Well, he's going to shake 1. And then he's going to get it out just past the 35 there. Katie Vick fakes the handoff. She had somebody right in her face, but she gets it off to, I'm going to say that was the Big Show. I don't know if that's a stupid angle or not, but I don't know everybody on every team. Plus, I'm a little drunk when I'm recording these, so figure it out. First down for the Angles. Katie's going to fake the handoff again. She thought about going for it and then saw some people coming at her and said, here, you take it. You lose the yards. I'm not going to do it. Handoff to the boss man being hanged. He gets the first down right at the end of the first quarter. All right. First play of the second quarter, Katie Vick fakes the handoff and forced a pass in there to a covered player, but they made that catch for her. Ooh, Blitz loses yards on that one though. 3rd and 6, and Angles will fake the handoff again. They got a guy open down there in the corner, but Katie Vick unable to catch him. So they're going to try and tie the game up here now with this field goal. Second time they've been held to a field goal down at this end of the field. Right through the uprights, though. That's a tie game now by Choppy Choppy your pee-pee. I like that guy. I don't know why. Mushu. Shaking a tackle or two, but that second one still gets him down. Gary Thacko now gonna get sacked by some hot lesbo. I'd take that. Yeah, I'd go down to that too. Yeah, I'd go down to that. Yeah. Oh! Oh! Fumble, but quickly recovered by what looked like Elvis Presley maybe. I'm not sure. But a 3rd and 21 is going to be a hard conversion to make there. D20. Looked like you rolled an 18. You needed a 20. So we got our first punt of the game. Kung Pao kicks it off. Oh, we had Fake Razor returning kickoffs. Now we got Fake Diesel returning this punt. He gets it right out to about the 36-yard line before he gets taken down there. So we got Katie Vick now dumping it off to the gimmick rumble, I think that is, which was a pretty bad angle, yeah. Boss Man tries to get some yardage there, but he gets caught right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 2, makeable 3rd down for the Angles here, but a blitz comes in. Boss Man says, I don't care, I'm doing my job. Gets the first down. Saves the drive for the Angles here. Oh, Mae Young's hand reaches out and grabs that like a pair of balls. That's a touchdown for Mae Young's hand. So let's see what the extra point is good. All right. Angles up by 7 with 2:28 left to go in this first half here. Good action in this playoff game. Mushu gonna juke and jive his way through the coverage. Oh my God! He got out way past the 40-yard line of the Angles on that one, and with an untimed kickoff, that was huge for the Giant Dragons, saving a lot of time on the clock. So they have all this time in this great field position, and now this trick play that almost worked out. Almost. Only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, though. And, Gene punts a baby. Mean Gene punted the baby right down the, I don't know what angle that, I've never heard of what the hell, what that is. Oh, no field goal for you. So the Angles get a gift right before halftime. Here's another completion to Big Show's dad. And we're going to start with the timeouts on this side now. Try to save as much time here to see if they can maybe get a score in before halftime here. Even a field goal would be great to go in here. A 10-point lead at the half. Yeah. So Boss Man's going to take it around this. Oh, he says, fuck a 10-point lead. He was going for more, but got tackled by the shoestrings there. All right, Katie Vick. Oh, going deep. Not finding anybody, though. So they're going to hand it off to the Boss Man, who's going to say, fuck you, get the fuck off me. I got an end zone to get into. I don't know who the fuck that was that went up there to try to tackle him, but they needed a lot more than they came with. Extra point is up, not blocked, and it's good. We have a 14-point game here, ladies and gentlemen, with only 16 seconds left in this first half. Mushu is going to see what he can do for his team while the clock stays at 16 seconds. He also got it out past midfield for his team, though, so good return from Mushu. Fake the handoff. Gary Thacko gets tied up in the backfield with, again, hot lesbo action. I can't say I would struggle too hard to get away from that. So here we go. Last play of this first half is an incomplete pass on a check down. And there we go. So it's halftime. We got Fan Man coming in here. We got a 14-point lead for the stupid WWE Angles. And I don't know who gets the ball in the second half. I guess we'll find out. Hey, panties. Hey, it's the Dragons. All right. Worked out for them. They really couldn't have gone down 3 scores, I think, and been able to do anything. So here we go. Gary Thacko hands it off, but he gets it right back, and they're playing a little game of hot potato there. What the fuck was that? This is football, not hot potato. You got to fucking get the ball down the field. My old friend John Madden used to say, in order to win in football, you gotta get yards and score points. I don't know if he said that exact thing, but he used to say a lot of shit very much like that, and he was right. And they must have listened to me because D20 got a significant amount of yards in that play. No points yet, but they're working on it. So here we go. Loss on that play, though. A big blitz comes in and stops anything going on there. Right back to the line. Actually, still loses another yard on that carry. 3rd and 15. Nobody's falling for the fake handoff. You might as well just start off in the shotgun. Well, they got 10 on that, but they needed 15, so they're going to go for the field goal here. Not really helping them in the long run, especially when it gets blocked like that and recovered by the Angles Kiss My Ass Club. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Fucking old man McMahon had people lining up to actually plant their fucking lips on his cheeks on national television. Yeah, probably not a bad thing that McMahon's gone from the WWE. They've been doing some pretty decent shit. I love this fucking Cena angle. I hope he wins. I hope he ruins wrestling like he wants to. It's going to be great. All right, so we missed 1 field goal on the other side. Let's see what happens on this side. Not blocked. Oh, but it's wide right. So we stay at a 14-point game. And the Dragons have another chance here. Fake the handoff. They got people open down the field. Oh, they're going way down the field. Oh, Aragon with the jumping catch. Nobody was anywhere around him. He was completely uncovered. And Gary Thacko looked down there and said, hey, there's a touchdown. I'm going to go ahead and get that. Extra point now is up, not blocked, and good. We're at a 7-point game now, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go. Inconceivable that fake Razor and fake Diesel were a bad idea. It worked for a week. It worked for a week until everybody saw it. Everybody knew Hall and Nash were over on Nitro, but everybody watched Raw that week because they were like, hey, did they like jump ship back? What happened here? But as soon as everybody saw fake Razor and Diesel, the joke was over. Oh, who was this? Someone wins the Rumble. That's right. Somebody winning the Rumble was a bad idea. And there's probably been several bad Rumble winners. And in this case, that one nearly got a touchdown. So here we go. The fake handoff. Everybody knows Boss Man's the only one getting a handoff, so that's not even a fucking good fake play. Like, They're trying to punch it in with him, though. They want him to get that third one. They may be looking to try to Bundy Bossman in this playoff game, but it's not working out for him. They let the fucking third quarter end, failing to get him into the end zone. So now they got to settle for a field goal that they do get. So it's a 10-point game now. Choppy, your pee-pee gets another. That's his third field goal of the day. I feel good about choppy, your pee-pee getting 3 field goals on the day. That's pretty good. All right. Gary Thacko, under center, fakes the handoff and gets immediately sacked by the Kiss My Ass Club. Incredible. Oh, there we go. Elvis Presley on the end around there. Oh, they didn't need that. They needed him to step up and start having a good game. And now that he's going out, I don't really know. Oh, Charizard comes in. Okay. Oh, wait. That might actually be a good thing for the Giant Dragons. I forgot. This was the season where the backups were cheap. See what you've done? I completely forgot how all this season worked until now in the fourth quarter of this playoff game. You fucked my mind, Rick and fucking Raj. All right, Katie Vick finds Mae Young's hand again in the middle of the field there. She gets it down to the 3-yard line. It looks pretty bad for the Giant Dragons at this point. I think the Angles are going to take this wild card game, even though they're incomplete on that particular pass. Looking like they were going to Mae Young's hand one too many times. It is still old and arthritic. So after a couple of hand jobs like that, she's going to have to take quite a bit of a rest. Oh, Bossman gets his third of the day. We're going to see what happens with the old extra point. Oof, that could be off. Oh, bounced it off the upright. 17 points now with just over 3 minutes left to go in the game. I don't think the Giant Dragons are going to be able to come back from this. Mushu's going to do what he can, but he only gets it out past the 30 there. He's had some good returns on the day, but that one was subpar. Charizard, however, this is his first carry we've really seen. He looks pretty slow, but it took him. They were not able to take him down with with less than 2 tacklers there. So we may have to see what happens here. Well, that goes back to throw. He's going to find Driz Durden in the middle of the field, who avoids all the rest of the tacklers there, but then that one gets him right there before he gets to the 10-yard line. So we're going to start with the timeouts. Just over 2 minutes left in the game here. Charizard going to rumble and bumble down to the 4-yard line. Again, Charizard pretty fucking slow there, to be perfectly honest. And he gets it in there, though. So there's his first touchdown of the day. Going to bring it within 11 points. And then, regardless of whether this extra point goes in or not, which it does, I expect us to see some sort of onside kick here. Oh, Hands team got out there quick, even though they didn't get the bounce, but Angles do recover here. So it looks like we're only a minute and 40-some seconds away here from seeing the Angles move on in these Season 13 playoffs that we all actually care about. I don't know that anyone gives too much of a fuck about this mindfuck season. Oh, I'm a tag team owner with somebody else that I didn't know about and didn't pick. Yeah. No, I'm not salty about still not getting that perfect season with Bobby there. Yeah. No, not at all. regardless of how it turned out, was a stupid fucking idea to begin with. And we're going to have to think about what we're going to do about that. Because I'm not just going to sit here and take that kind of bullshit as a TFO owner, and neither should you. 39 seconds left to go in this game. And Gary Thacko under center decides, hey, why don't we just pass it backwards at this point? What the fuck is it going to matter? Yeah, he's given up. There, yep, he's just like, here, take it, you slow fuck. Do something with it. There he is again, just not giving a shit. Oh, look, he was supposed to hand it off there. That was actually supposed to be a handoff, and he said, fuck it. I'm going to waste a bunch of time. Nobody gives a fuck about. And I'm going to score a pointless touchdown with D20. And we're going to shove it in everybody's face that, hey, we could have won this game if we had not sucked. So it ends up only being by 9 points. But the stupid WWE angles do take this first of the mad playoff games. Boss Man doing work on the ground. Katie Vick doing work in the air. Gary Thacko did a lot of work with D20 too, but too many just failed. Like, they had the only punt of the game, if I'm not mistaken. So that tells you right there exactly what happened with this game. So, now that this one's done, we've got the Mad Max wildcard game to come. And that'll come later in a different video with more commercial breaks. But for now, I will not see you next Tecmo. I'm going to tell you to fuck off.